What if I told you that one of Yamaha's most beloved motorcycles, the legendary SR400, has been reborn for 2026? Yes, the classic single-cylinder thumper that's been winning hearts since the late 1970s is back. And this time, it's cleaner, smarter, and just as soulful as ever. And stick with me until the end, because Yamaha has prepared a very special edition of the SR400 that fans will absolutely love. Welcome to Z Auto Advisor, your trusted home for deep dives into the world of motorcycles. Today, we're exploring the brand new 2026 Yamaha SR400, a bike that blends old-school charm with just the right dose of modern engineering. Let's rewind for a second. The Yamaha SR400 was first introduced in 1978, following the SR500. Unlike Yamaha's sportier or more off-road focused bikes, the SR was all about simplicity, reliability, and style. Its lightweight design, bulletproof single-cylinder engine, and approachable nature made it a hit with new riders, commuters, and custom builders alike. For decades, it remained mostly unchanged, which is exactly what made it so special. By the time it was discontinued in the 2020s due to emission standards, the SR400 had become a cult classic. Riders loved it for its kickstarter, its mechanical purity, and its timeless design. Fast forward to today, and Yamaha has given it a new lease on life. The SR400 is back in 2026. At first glance, the 2026 Yamaha SR400 looks almost identical to the original. Yamaha wisely resisted the temptation to over-modernize. The teardrop fuel tank remains. The flat seat with subtle stitching is still there. The spoked wheels, chrome fenders, and round headlamp all return. But look a little closer, and you'll notice the updates. Full LED lighting, cleverly hidden in vintage housings, a hybrid digital-analog instrument cluster. You get the classic needle, tack, and speedo, but with a small digital screen for trip info, gear indicator, and fuel gauge. Improved paint finishes with metallic flake and heritage-style pinstripes. Yamaha has managed to make the SR400 look and feel vintage while meeting modern expectations. The engine is what gives the SR its soul. For 2026, Yamaha carefully re-engineered the classic air-cooled thumper to meet emission standards without losing its character. Displacement: 3999cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, SOH seat output. Around 27 horsepower, not a rocket, but perfect for relaxed riding. Torque: about 29 Nm, delivered low and steady, giving that unmistakable thump. Fuel system: modern EFI with ride-by-wire throttle, tuned to keep the analog feel. Transmission: a 5-speed gearbox, geared for smooth city rides and relaxed cruising. And yes, this will make fans happy. The kickstarter remains. Yamaha added an electric starter as standard, but kept the kick pedal for those who love the ritual of bringing the bike to life the old-fashioned way. The 2026 SR400 carries on the tradition of being approachable. Frame: a steel double cradle frame. Strong but simple. Weight: just around 175 kg wet, making it light and manageable. Suspension: telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks, tuned for comfort over sporty stiffness. Brakes: a front disc with ABS and a rear drum for authenticity. Handling is exactly what it should be: easy, predictable, and forgiving. This isn't about corner carving or long-distance touring. It's about enjoying the ride. Picture this. You swing a leg over the SR400 early on a Saturday morning. With one kick or the push of a button, the thumper comes to life, rumbling beneath you. You ride through the city, weaving effortlessly through traffic thanks to its slim body and light weight. By midday, you're out on winding country roads. The bike isn't begging you to go faster. It's encouraging you to slow down, to enjoy the scenery, to ride for the sake of riding. Later, you stop at a cafe. People notice. Some older folks smile because they remember the original SRs. Younger riders ask if it's a restored vintage machine. That's the magic of the SR400. It's not just transportation. It's an experience. Yamaha didn't overload the SR400 with tech. It's still a simple machine at heart, but a few modern touches keep it practical. ABS on the front disc for safety, EFI for reliability and efficiency. Discrete USB-C port hidden under the seat for charging, a small digital display that adds a fuel gauge and gear indicator, things old SR riders had to live without. It's technology you'll use every day without diluting the bike's vintage feel. The SR400 isn't about speed or extreme adventure. Its strengths are elsewhere. City commuting, lightweight, slim, and easy to park. New riders, approachable power and confidence, inspiring handling. Custom builds, a blank canvas for cafe racer, bobber or scrambler projects, weekend cruising. A companion for slow, scenic rides. It's proof that motorcycles don't need to be complicated to be fun. The retro classic market is strong in 2026, with bikes like Royal Enfield Classic 350, similar retro appeal, but less refined. Honda CB350H-ness, stylish and smooth, but more modern than classic. Kawasaki W800, a bigger, more powerful option, but also heavier and pricier. The SR400's edge is authenticity. While others are retro-inspired, the SR400 is retro, with a lineage stretching nearly 5 decades. Now here's the surprise Yamaha prepared for fans. Alongside the standard SR400, Yamaha is offering a heritage edition. This special edition includes a two-tone tank design inspired by the 1978 original chrome fenders and mirrors, a hand-stitched leather seat, a numbered badge, making it a collectible. Optional accessories like leather saddlebags and a rear rack for light touring. This heritage edition is Yamaha's way of saying, "We remember our roots and we know you do too." Yamaha has hinted that the SR400 will be competitively priced, targeting riders who want an affordable classic. Expect it to come in under the premium Kawasaki W800, while being slightly above entry-level machines like the Royal Enfield Classic. This makes it not just a nostalgia piece, but also a realistic daily bike for modern riders. The 2026 Yamaha SR400 is proof that sometimes the simplest motorcycles are the most rewarding. It's not about horsepower, top speed, or cutting-edge electronics. It's about connection to the road, to the machine, and to motorcycling's roots. Yamaha has managed to bring back a true classic, modernize it just enough, and keep its soul intact. For riders who value style, authenticity, and the sheer joy of riding, the SR400 is back where it belongs. This has been Z Auto Advisor, your trusted source for motorcycle reviews and insights. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future content. Tell me in the comments, would you pick the SR400 over rivals like the Royal Enfield Classic 350 or Honda CB350? Or is this bike purely for the nostalgic rider?